Good morning, beautiful people. How are ya? It has been a rough start for me this morning already. Anyways, but that's okay. I dropped my whole protein shake at the front door. The lid just flew off and there's protein everywhere. I had to scrub before I could leave the house. You know? And then I'm driving the new Ford F-150 King Ranch for the week, and my hubby, of course, decides to check something, and I guess there's a little step up into the trunk, and I couldn't get it back in, and I can't drive around like that, so I had to keep trying my best to put it back in. Of course, he's gone a long time ago, of course. Anywho, fun times all the time. How was your weekend? Mine was pretty low-key because womanly times, of course. That monthly fun that we go through that some like to call Shark Week. Yes, I would call it that as well. But if we didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to have my beautiful children. So it's a lot of pain every month, but when I see what one of the results could be, then it's all good. So I was laid up all weekend. I didn't get to do even two of the things I wanted to do. However, I am in the market for a new bike. I haven't had a bike in years and years and years and years and years. And I said to myself, once I hit 40, I said, that's one of the things I said is like, I'm getting back on my bike because that's one thing I used to do all the time. And so I've been looking for a hybrid because I'm not trying to be, grandiose cyclist here. But I do want to make sure that I can take my bike not only in the city, but on some trails. We've got some really great trails in the city and in the various parks, and when we go to Riding Mountain or Clear Lake, taking the bikes and being able to go. So my hubby, he found one on Kijiji and he bought a bike yesterday. So I'm still in research mode, and I do want a women's bike, and I'm looking for a hybrid, and I've been to a couple of local places so far. So there's Woodcock Cycle, there's Alter Ego Sports. I've been to Bikes and Beyond as well before. And I'm looking at the Liz Rove 3 made by Giant. And I'm also looking at the Ariel made by Specialized. So those are the two kind of ones I've narrowed it down to. That's what I would like. So I'm going to hopefully have a day off this week where I can make that decision and pick up my bike while I have this awesome truck. Makes sense, right? I think so. What else is going on? So last week I went to Janis Joplin, a night with Janis Joplin. It just finished yesterday. That was one of the most amazing shows that has ever come to Winnipeg. I'm telling you this right now. It was amazing. If you didn't get to see it, I feel bad for you. If you can find it in a nearby city, if you're going away somewhere and you can see it there, please go and see it, because let me tell you, the woman was like a reincarnation of Janis Joplin. And the ladies who played Aretha Franklin and Etta James, Bessie Smith, they were fantastic as well. They were just, man, when you want to talk about talent and singing, that's what it was. It was amazing to know the background and the history of Janis Joplin, and it was all through song, and it wasn't like super huge theatrical, but it wasn't just some little tribute show where people just come out and sing songs. Like, she gave you the history, she gave you the background, felt her pain, she cried, she laughed, she swore. It was awesome. It was fabulous. So whoever brought that to Winnipeg, thank you very much. That was great. It was an actual Broadway musical, so that was fabulous. There's a couple of things coming up this week that I think are pretty neat. Eat Local, Buy Global. Eat Global, Buy Local. I can't remember. Oh no, Eat Local, Drink Global. That's what it is. That's this Thursday coming up at the Fairmont, I believe. And I went last year, and it's really about Chef Iraj pairing up some fabulous dinner treats with different beers. And so that's what's happening on Thursday at the Fairmont Velvet Glove. And then, I don't know, has anyone ever heard of bad axe throwing? I haven't heard of it. I did axe throwing at Festival. I think it was, where was I? I went on a St. Boniface media tour, yes, and I did axe throwing. So I think this is similar. this is called Bad Axe Throwing, and they're having an event this weekend, April 16th, 17th in Winnipeg. So check that out. I'm going to post it on my events page because it sounds very neat. What else? Oh my gosh, there's just always so much going on. I can never remember it all. I should write myself some notes and make sure I can share all this goodness with you. But yeah, lots of great things happening. Of course, the weather is not the greatest, but this is what we're used to in Winnipeg, so we can't really say much. Apparently we're going from like minus 15 or whatever it is today to plus 15 on Wednesday. So that's how we're a little bipolar with our weather, but that's okay. Hopefully that's the one day that sets it off. That's the one day that really makes the turn, and hopefully no more minus anything days after that. So I'm looking forward to a beautiful week in Winnipeg, hopefully. What else? What else happened last week? So yes, I'm driving the new Ford F-150 King Ranch. This is the 2016. It is massive, but let me tell you, I feel like I own the road. It is. I love the interior. I love everything about it. There are some of the similar features that the Flex and the Edge have, of course. But with a truck, of course, you get a little more because you're dealing with trailer hitches and towing and all that kind of stuff. None of that I'll be doing, of course, because that's not my forte. And I believe Ford has some events where they're going to share that with you guys of how to use all this new fandangled technology as it relates to trailers and tows. But for me, I love the massaging seats. Like, oh my God, I love that. I could just drive around for hours and hours with massage happening on my back all the time, at all times. That would be fabulous. But a lot of different things on the dash as it relates to the truck and the different settings, etc. There's a 360 degree camera that I love, where you can see around the entire truck. This particular truck has 20-inch wheels, so my parkade at work, I believe, is 2.08 meters, and this truck is 1.92 meters, so I just fit. The antenna hits every single time, but that's okay. And room. When I say room, oh my gosh, there's tons of room in here. This second row, or the passenger grouping in the back here, is phenomenal. There's a ton of space. But you kind of have to have that space. For example, if you're going grocery shopping, which we did this weekend, you'd have to put your bags in the back here. And then, of course, the big old truck space in the back. I haven't been able to use it, but that's the whole point of getting my bike. And we also have a ton of stuff to donate. Unfortunately, like I said, this weekend I was laid up a little bit and was not in the mood to be doing all that, but I will get it done this week, during the week, because it's amazing to have this type of truck to be able to do those things and support our local charities with some of the things that they need. So we did a lot of spring cleaning. We got a lot of clothes to donate. We have some furniture to donate. And we'll be able to do all that by dropping it off with this truck. So thank you to Ford Canada. What else, folks? What else? I think that's it for now. My little guy's turning 2 soon, so we're having a little birthday party. Or turning 2. Turning 4, my gosh. He is wanting a party at the Children's Museum, so that's coming up in the next couple weeks. Very excited. He promised me that when he turned 4, he would sleep in his own bed, so we'll see if that works. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Anyways, I want to give a belated happy National Sibling Day, which was yesterday, I hear, to my one and only sister, Lisa Bell. Shout outs to Lisa Bell, my crazy sister. And hope she had a fabulous day. I know she's busy studying. She's in school and she's working, so we'll leave her that. Let her get to her thing, do her thing. And yeah, that's it. Oh, there's another thing that happened. I got an Android box on the weekend. And the thing is pretty fantabulous when it works. I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. I can see why people say buy the cable when they have an Android box. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's worth it. And so if you have one, let me know if you have any tips and tricks, because it's been a little finicky for me. And you know me, I like to just have my technology working. So, that's it. Clearly not using my Toastmasters training today with a lot of ums and ahs. Not prepared speech. Anywho, I hope everyone has a fabulous week. I'm almost at work. I'm going to shake off the, did you catch that? Shake off my protein shake that I dropped this morning, and I will eat my wonderful hard-boiled eggs instead. So I got my protein anyways, and I'm going to have a good week this week, because when you speak it into existence, that's what will happen. So I'm praying the same for all of you. Enjoy the weather if and when we get it, and we'll talk to you next week, guys. Bye.